because I know she appreciates it. And Emma's the person who convinced me to stream in the first place, so I owe her a lot. She got this whole thing going. She's an angel and my best friend of many, many years. And I don't get to see her that often, so it's nice to see her little YouTube videos and see what she's up to. Isabella, how was your trip, if you don't mind sharing? I find it looks just like so cute laid out like this. Oh, amazing. Falling asleep at the pool. Beautiful. Love it. I need to put my hair up. I would love, like, if I could find pool access, I think I've talked about this before, but if I could find a pool in Montreal, Sahikna Lulupt. Welcome in. Oh my. Uh-oh. Kind of forgot about that trip. I'm sorry. I know Mon last week was just talking about you being away. Yeah, if I could find like a pool in Montreal, that, like, I know there's like public pools, but I'm saying like if I could find a pool where I could just like float in a floaty and have like a margarita, I would be so happy. Yes, welcome in. Being emo, yes. It was very sweet. Is anyone doing anything fun this weekend? Joe, what's up, baby? Jojo. Jojo. She wants Ryan. She doesn't care about me anymore. Yeah, she's standing like in this room, but she's screaming at Ryan. Joe's doing something fun this weekend, yes. Her weekend plans is to scream at Ryan until he picks her up. Is Monday a holiday? Oh, I don't think so. What's the holiday over there? Quebec has like different holidays. I'm viewing 12 apartments over 2 days. Whoa. I hope it goes so great. Apartment viewings can be really fun. Make sure you check the water pressure. Working all weekend now. Oh, it's a civic holiday. Is it Family Day? Or is that at a different time? Big art fair in Baltimore. I'm pumped. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. We just realized that it's Osheaga in Montreal this weekend. Which I've never been to, but it's a pretty big like music festival that happens here. So I'm guessing it's going to be pretty busy in the city. Watching the Olympics. Thought about water pressure, but not yet put on the list. That's the thing. I always feel like silly doing it, but I will always just like turn on the shower. You never know. Yeah, we've been watching the Olympics too, just for funsies. It's just a nice thing to like have on. I don't love the nationalism, but yeah, the sports are cool. I'm excited for breakdancing, new sport. And I was really enjoying watching rugby as well. Yes, the sevens, we loved it. That is such a, like, it's just like so intense because the game is only 14 minutes. Oh, like, wild. So intense for the players, I'm sure. I caught a bit of water polo yesterday too, and that was, like, I just don't know how people do that. Women's, of course. Let's be honest. Yeah, women's rugby is really, really fun to watch. And Canada won silver, which is cool. Yes, I agree, Monica. Short and sweet. I thought it was really funny how in rugby, I guess because we watched a bit of the men's game, and it really made me laugh that they would have like a very like cartoonish brawl where it felt like they'd be like hanging off of each other and like pulling each other off by the pants, and like they would all just be like blah, 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 like as if it was like a cartoon, and then they would all just like run away as if nothing happened. But it would last like 4 seconds, but I was just so intrigued by that dynamic. And then the way they like pull each other up by those shorts, it's just very funny. It's very like slapstick to me. Who's the pommel horse guy? And the Norwegian swimmer who loves chocolate muffins. Pretty sure those are the only men competing. What? Who's Rubik's Cube Steve? Who are these men? I think the only like Olympian I know of that's not Canadian is, well, I know like Simone Biles obviously, but the English swimmer who knits. Oh yeah, Tom Daley. Yes, yeah, that's who I'm thinking of, yeah. The person who like knits on the sidelines, which I think is great. And I think he has a book. I've been meaning to check it out. I think the library has it. Yes, who's Clark Kent? Is Tom Daley even competing, or is he just there to... Isabella is an official mod here. As an official mod here, I will give you a warning. It is Rubik's, not Rubik's. Glad to see the mod powers are being used for good. Oops. I think I messed it up. Okay, I've been living for Adam Ripon's TikToks. He's commentating for the Olympics, but at the NBC Sports US headquarters, not in Paris. He's salty about not being in Paris. I would be too. How did you all feel about the opening ceremony? I think I really liked that it was not in a stadium. And it started off a bit like strange, I would say, but they found their groove. But I liked that like it was just like around the city, so you didn't need to like have an Olympic ticket to be a part of it. Oh yeah, it actually was pretty risque at times, I would say. There was like a whole threesome situation Lots of stuff about like revolution and guillotining. So that was nice. And there was this dance thing. They had like a dance boat where, okay, what is happening to this? This is not looking super good, to be honest. But I think I'm just gonna vibe with it. Okay, I feel bad about people swimming in the sun. Also, are they doing it? Or was the water too bad in the end? If there's anything the Olympics are lacking, it's threesomes. I'm always saying that. Okay, yes, the can-can dancers, it was rough. We were watching and I was like, something must be wrong with their audio because, oh, they did do it. I was like, something must be wrong with their audio because like the can-can line was fucked. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Izzy. Welcome in. Okay, interesting. I know they spent something like $1.5 billion to make the Seine swimmable, which just feels like a lot of money that could have gone towards like housing or education or literally anything else. But anyway, it was that the stage was too small and wet to actually can I think. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we were just like, what is happening? But like, clearly the dancers were stressing. Yeah, it being wet would not be good. There's a team event next week. Interesting. Truly, exactly. Like, why do we need to swim in the Seine? Have we thought about that? Yeah. I was about to ask a question and I was like, this could really devolve into an unpleasant political discussion, so maybe I'm just gonna leave it. Frank, hi! France is pretty good at spending money on those things as well as cleaning up the Seine. Okay, well that's good. That's good to know. Triathlon has to be open water. That makes sense. Oh, this is going so much better with these needles. I'm so relieved. The other needles I was using were so heavy and long that I felt like it was just so clunky. I feel like I'm knitting 10 times faster, which you probably can't tell because I still am knitting really slowly. Okay, but the whole thing doesn't have to be in one city. Canada did a bunch of Vancouver Olympics outside of the city, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then there's like the surfers who are in like Tahiti. Right, exactly, Brian. Like, I feel like we can clean it up without it needing to be swimmable specifically for this date. But, I mean, I don't know. What do I know, truly? If I know one thing, it's that I know almost nothing about anything. Oh, sailing has been in Marseille. Okay, interesting. Also, I need to thank the Canadians in chat. I am using a VPN to watch your free Olympic coverage. I am in Montreal. Welcome to Montreal. CBC Gem has excellent Olympic coverage. Do you not have free coverage in the US? That's so weird. Yeah, it's all free here. Welcome to Montreal. I hope you're enjoying it. Kind of sad that you've been in Montreal this whole time and haven't visited me, but that's okay. Halifax Harbor is apparently clean now unless it rains too hard. It's like working harbor. I do not want to swim there, yes. Bienvenue à Montréal. I can pay $7 to watch on Peacock. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, you have to keep your presence under wraps. Totally get it. I'm trying to think. So I think I mentioned Ryan and I are going on a trip, and I'm trying to decide what to read. I was trying to think about like what are like summer books, and I picked up a Joe Didion. I really like Joe Didion. Han, hi. But I have never read Play It As It Lays, so I was like, maybe I'll try that one. And then I wanted to read Audre Lorde's biography, Zammy, which I've started before but never finished, and it seems like a good vacation read. But yeah, if anyone has like books that they've been reading this summer that they're enjoying, please let me know. I look like a chipmunk and I am a little high. I hope the dentist went well. You gotta just lean in. Ready to chill. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you can take it so easy. I love that statement. Call Me By Your Name. Okay, I have not read that. I did watch the movie when it came out. Yeah, it was okay. Okay, I have to say something. I don't think I like Timothée Chalamet, and I just have to clear the air. Just read a whole book series about necromancers, so I don't really have a concept of a summer read. Yeah. I think like for me, when I say summer read, what I really want to read is like books about like women who go on like a like terrifying mental spiral and then emerge with like new understandings of themselves, you know? Oh, The Guest. I've heard that one's good. The Undead Are For All Seasons, exactly. Like, I think I want to read some more like Clarice Lispector, Elena Ferrante, Joan Didion. Yeah. Beljar, yeah. Well, in that case, I have a book series about necromancers just for you. Amazing. Well, I'll throw it in the Discord if you liked it. I think I talked about this already, but I read this like fantasy book called One Dark Window, and I just got the sequel in from the library. I don't know if I want to read it. It ended on a cliffhanger, so I was like, I guess I could read it. But I also might just like resume where I left off on the Sarah J. Maas Sexy Fairy books, because hi, Mystic. I don't think I've seen too many Chalamet projects. Did like him in French Dispatch. Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah. Oh, hi, Charlotte. How's it going? I'm excited for scone content. I'm on summer staycate this week, so I've been doing lots of summer activities and reading The Yiddish Policeman's Movement? Union. I don't know why I said movement. That sounds great. But yeah, I'm undecided on the second fantasy book of that series. But I'm feeling a new desire to re-enter the sexy fairy world. And that's where I'm at with literature. Audre Lorde biography, Joan Didion, depressing California gambling book, sexy fairies. Took a mushroom foraging class on Monday. Wow. That sounds amazing. I did finish the second one, Emma, and it was indeed fire. Really liked it. I read that last summer, and then I kind of just took a pause. It took me a really long time to read the second one, and I was like carrying it around with me everywhere, and it just like, it wasn't tenable, you know? So we'll see how long it takes me to read the third. But Ryan actually bought the whole box set, because he's a king. So now we just have them at home. I could pick it up anytime. That's what made it make friends, so true. I finished it. I think I actually like finally finished it around the holidays because I had to work through the holidays, so I just like brought it into work. And the reference librarian came down, she was like, "What are you reading? That's like a brick." I was like, "Yeah, it's just like the sexy fairy book." I'm reading the sexy fairy book you've all heard about. Whew. This is going so much better. I love knitting needles that work. I'm so happy. Have to say I've been off my Fortnite grind. I think actually Kid's stream was the last time I played Fortnite. Is that true? I guess that's true. I haven't been playing in a bit. Gotta get back on my grind. I got the Broken Earth trilogy as one book, which I thought was a good idea, but that book is so huge. That's the problem. It's like, okay, well, I can only read this like in my apartment. I can't go anywhere with this. No, I agree, Frank. I'm not a big car person. I think Fortnite should introduce more public transportation. Ooh, Charlotte. Wow, this is exciting. I do love, I'm just like, I'm enjoying Fortnite more than I care to admit. I'm locked in. But yeah, I'm excited to like play during other seasons too. Yeah, it's just chill. Ryan always laughs at me because when I play Fortnite, I refuse to run. I like walk everywhere at a leisurely pace. Yeah, what can I say? I love to commute by foot. How John Green played? I don't know. Is it? I find it really like the running button, just, I always forget about it. I was just talking about John Green because I run teen book club at the library I work at, and I thought it would be fun to do like old John Green books and see how the kids feel about them these days. They hated, I did Scott Pilgrim with them last year, and I thought they would be really into it, and they hated it, so could get heated. There's a whole series of John Green being a Fortnite pacifist. Wow, I did not know this. I'll have to check it out and get some tips for my gameplay. Same, yeah, Emma, big time. I thought doing Looking for Alaska could be fun because when I did Scott Pilgrim with them, they were just like, we hate Scott Pilgrim so much. Like, I couldn't enjoy the book because I hated him so much. And I was like, yeah, but like the whole point is to hate him. He's like an unlikable person. And like, I think, like, I just tried to have a conversation with them about how you don't have to like you can still enjoy a book and like feel poorly about the actions of the characters in the book, if that makes sense. Like, you can, like, critique the characters and enjoy the book. And also, like, the author isn't necessarily, like, condoning the behavior of the characters in the book, you know? Which is, like, I think, like, it took me a while to understand that concept, I would say, as a teenager. Yeah, the character is a critique, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Emma. No, exactly, yes. Exactly. So I think it would be fun, like, I feel like John Green's books are a good, like, way to kind of expand that conversation. So that's something I'm thinking about. I also thought I could do Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think I've talked about that. I thought it could also be fun to do, like, a whole series of, like, books that have been challenged or banned, and, like, talk about why they were challenged or banned. I don't know, I'm spitballing. I have until probably the end of September to figure this out, so. But yeah, if anyone has suggestions, feel free to pop them in the cord. But yeah, I really enjoy running the teen book club. The teens are so smart. It's amazing. It's really cool to just, like, talk to them about their thoughts. But it's, like, a lesson I have to teach even in, like, a university setting when I'm TAing. That, like, you know, just because, like, a book that is, like, morally bad is on a syllabus doesn't mean that the professor is, like, condoning the ideas in the book. The book is just in the syllabus to be critiqued, which is what we're doing. I will miss TAing, I will say. I'm sad to not be doing that this year. I really enjoyed it. I love teaching. I'm glad I still get to do it, like, through my job. I get to teach with younger groups, not university age, which is fun, but yeah, it's something I enjoy. I have to teach like that too when I assign journal articles from, like, the 1970s. There's a reason to read it even if it's not good, exactly, yeah. And in fact, it's so important to not censor and to read across the board in order to shape our values. Can you teach me how to love teaching? Oh no, Miranda, are you not enjoying it? I'm so sorry. I really, like, when I was in my master's degree, I really spoke to people on both sides who were, like, really despised it, and folks who really loved it. And I think part of the problem is we are just not taught pedagogy. Like, you just have to, like, find it in your heart to, like, create your own pedagogy, which is exhausting. A few weeks away, you're scared? Oh, you're gonna do so great. I know you're gonna be amazing. It, like, takes a while to find the confidence, but I think once you're in a groove, it's just, like, a great time. A book I love for book clubs in general is Why Fish Don't Exist by Lulu Miller, which explores a lot of, like, ethics and how we interact with history and science. Ooh, do you mind putting that in the cord? I feel like you've talked to me about this book before, maybe. But that sounds great. And definitely for book club with the teens, I start with a YA book because I don't know the age range of them or, like, the reading level, but once I get a sense for them, we ended up doing a lot of adult books too, which was great. Emma, are you a teacher as well?